an increase in the price of a new jail because of its delay.
And the charges filed against a fired Dane County deputy accused of making up a story about being attacked at Fescue Park.
High-resolution radar is quiet right now, but when are rain chances on the rise, and when do they impact southern Wisconsin?
Good morning, and thanks for joining us on News 3 Now this morning. I'm Shane Hogan.
And I'm Leah Lynchide. Chris Stanford has the morning off. Thanks for waking up with us. We appreciate it. You're waking up to a beautiful day on top of that.
Yeah, not too bad at all. We have had a lot of cloud cover lately, but we are finally getting rid of most of that cloud cover, at least for today, and there isn't a ton of fog to wake up to either as you head out the door this particular morning. So I'm starting you with high-resolution radar. It's quiet. That's the point. That's why we're starting with it. No issues when it comes to the weather outside today. It is going to be a good day to wake up and begin to head out the door. Here's a live look over Madison right now. You see that little bit of pink to the sky. Our temperature's at 58. Winds are out of the north and northwest at 5 miles per hour. The dew point 55. Over the next hour, it's possible we might see that temperature drop another degree or two, but for the most part, we're at our morning low. We're going to start to warm things up. 59 by 7, 76 by the time we get you towards lunchtime today. 4 o'clock, we'll see the temperature top out right around 78, and then even dinner time, 7 o'clock, the temperature will be right around 74 degrees. So you do have a good day that is on tap for us. We start to look towards tonight. We'll cool down into the 50s, and then tomorrow we're going to see more of those temperatures into the upper 70s with more of that sunshine. A couple spots flirting with 80 tomorrow as well. Rain chances, though, could be on the increase as soon as Thursday afternoon and evening, and the full forecast coming up in about 10 minutes. We'll break down some of those weekend rain chances.
Chris Reese with that tease, that first warn. We appreciate it. Thank you.
We're highlighting a local effort to help more families dealing with a cancer diagnosis of a loved one. Here
to talk about the Iowa County Cancer Coalition and how you can help at home are Denise Tolsman and Sheila Ruckty. Thanks so much for waking up early, ladies.
Good morning.
So this is close to my heart because I'm from Iowa County. For folks who might not know, though, why was the coalition formed?
The Cancer Coalition was founded and created in 2017 by Connie Gard after she lost her husband Glenn to cancer. Our mission is to provide financial support to individuals who live in Iowa County who are undergoing cancer treatments. We provide support in the form of payment of bills, gas cards, whatever is needed.
And how many people have you helped so far? You've been around for about 5 years now.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
And the number is increasing each year. There's much need.
So at this point this year, we're way ahead of what we helped in last year.
Wow.
So I think we're about at like 25-ish or so. I think our big year was like 35 or 36, and our first full year was in 2017.
That's a big deal.
Great.
So yeah, we've helped a lot of people. We really have.
Yeah, and you have a fundraiser coming up. Can you give folks a little bit more information about that?
Yes, it's Saturday night. It's in Barneveld at Vortex Optics, excuse me, I'm sorry. And we are finally going to make this happen. It was supposed to happen in 20, and of course, last year we did a raffle, and we announced the raffle at the Dodge Fest in Dodgeville, and now this year we are plowing ahead, full force ahead. We're going to have a fundraiser, so we're really exciting it. Yeah, no COVID. We're not going to let COVID get behind us this year.
Love to hear it. For folks who might be sitting at home, you know, wondering why they should get involved or why they should donate, what's your plea to them? What's your pitch?
Everyone has a why that's on our committee. Mine was my brother. He was diagnosed at 42. Thankfully, at 64, he's still with us. But that was my why. I knew what it took for our family to get through it. And Glenn, you know, showed us the way, if you will, and so this is Connie, the Guard's way of giving back to us, but each one of us on our board have our why. And so we all have our reason for doing what we do.
All right, ladies, thanks so much for waking up so early. We're going to talk a little bit more coming up in our 6:30 half hour about how folks can get involved, talk more about the fundraiser that's still coming up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, 6:04 now, and more local news. A new Dane County plan to replace the jail will drive up its price tag. That's according to some county leaders. The jail replacement project got delayed over and over in the last few years, and each time it also got pricier. In March of this year, the county approved a scaled-down 6th floor plan at $166 million. Now costs are increasing. The price tag add on another $10 million. The county will vote this week on a new plan from the Black Caucus, introduced earlier this month. It's that latest plan that could drive the price tag up again because it would set them months behind in the design process. The construction company says some of the costs could go up by up to 8% during the wait.
We really need to lock into a design and stick with it. And once we determine what that is, we really need to move forward without any further delays and redesigns. It needs to move quickly. Construction right now is very volatile, and it's very difficult to get these numbers and to get contractors to hold numbers for a long time.
It's unclear whether the board this week will abandon the current plan in favor of the Black Caucus's scaled-down plan after a committee last week recommended they reject that new idea. This comes as the county board continues to delay a decision on approving the $10 million needed for the current plan, something officials are pushing to go to referendum this November.
The Dane County deputy who was fired last year after being accused of fabricating an attack at Fescue Park in October has now been charged. Sarah Bortz Rodriguez was charged with resisting and obstructing an officer. She was fired last November after an internal investigation determined that she may have been intoxicated when she fired her weapon and lied about the events of the incident. Last October, Bortz Rodriguez went to the park saying she was investigating a suspicious person. She says when she got out and approached them, she was stabbed. She told investigators she fired her weapon but didn't know if anyone was hit. The area was locked down for hours, and nearby schools were even put on lockdown the following day. But in the next month, investigators say she made up the story and was fired.
New this morning, an investigation is underway in Milwaukee after a man fell off of a bridge and died. It happened yesterday afternoon on the Kilbourne Avenue Bridge in downtown Milwaukee. A 77-year-old man was walking across the bridge when it was raised, causing him to fall to his death. This was caught on a river camera. The video shows the man trying to walk back toward the base of the bridge as it raises.
Also new this morning, the widow of a man who died at a Wisconsin veterans nursing home is now suing the state and some of the employees at the facility. Luanne Krall says in her lawsuit that staff failed to ensure her husband was hydrated, ultimately leading to his death in late 2020. She said the staff's care of her husband was reckless, demeaning, and inhumane treatment. A Department of Veteran Affairs spokeswoman says the medical director reviewed the case and determined that appropriate care was indeed provided. And some new video is showing additional security measures in place outside of the FBI building in Washington, D.C. Crews installed new fencing around the building, and it comes after an increase in recent threats and attacks on the Bureau after agents raided former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate.
Coming up on News 3 Now this morning, your next new ride is up for sale. Take a peek at this, the perfect digs for your Green Bay tailgate. We'll tell you how much it'll cost you.
All aboard. And we're in the 608 this morning as we are getting ready to celebrate 75 years with Riverside and Great Northern Railway. We got Jim punching my ticket. I think we're ready to rock here, getting aboard here. Come along with us after the break in the 608.
This is the 2022 Nissan Pathfinder and Rogue. With a range of drive modes, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places.
Get the 2022 Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy.
We love our pets, but we don't always love their hair, which is why we made Bounce Pet Hair and Lint Guard. With 3 times the pet hair fighting ingredients, just one sheet helps remove pet hair from your clothes. Looking good starts in the dryer with Bounce Pet.
Ever notice how stiff clothes can feel rough on your skin? For softer clothes that are gentle on your skin, try Downy Free and Gentle. Downy will soften your clothes without dyes or perfumes. The towel washed with Downy is softer and gentler on your skin. Try Downy Free and Gentle.
Made in America is more than just a slogan. It's smart policy. When we manufacture things here, our shelves are stocked, and it creates jobs you can raise a family on. Like my parents had. My mom was a teacher, and my dad worked third shift. I'm tired of the excuses from millionaires running the Senate. I'll bring manufacturing back here, so folks like you who actually earn your paychecks finally get a fair shot. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
All right, Limo, give me a socket wrench, some pliers, and important to phone open to libertymutual.com. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And a blowtorch.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Happy Take and Bake Tuesday.
Every Tuesday at Papa Murphy's, you can get any large pizza for just $10.99, which makes Tuesday the best day to bring home all your favorites.
We might have too many favorites.
Order now at papamurphys.com.
Hi, this is Lisa from 4Imprint. Yes, I like 50 welcome wows, 300 customer I love it, and 200 team member. Oh yes, certainly. You know we got some brand new woohoos.
Dial up the wow factor with promotional products from 4Imprint. We specialize in awesome items that are certain to awe and guaranteed to deliver some ooh yes. From apparel, backpacks, drinkware to high-tech items.
Wow.
I love it. Woohoo!
Go to 4imprint.com and find some wow now. 4Imprint, for certain.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious crash? It's free. Yes, free. As in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. Not sure if you have a case? Call our team at Gruber Law Offices today. Your first call and your first consultation are always free. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is the 2022 Nissan Pathfinder and Rogue. With a range of drive modes, you can take a Sunday stroll in the least basic of places.
Get the 2022 Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy.
You are watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. The Riverside and Great Northern Railway is celebrating 75 years this week in the 608.
Our Josh Sprider live in Wisconsin Dells with a preview. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Our tickets are officially punched here, and we are all aboard right now. Jim, we're ready.
Eyeball 82.
And we are off here at Riverside and Great Northern Railway. We're taking you for a little ride in the 608 on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Tom Lyons aboard with us this morning. You were running the train a little earlier, and now you're riding with us.
We do everything here, whatever needs to be done.
You know, such a fun morning. You guys are celebrating 75 years. I mean, that is an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah, as a nonprofit, this business has been run that way since 1989. And now what we're doing is celebrating the 75 years here this Saturday. We started around 9:30. Trains will run until, well, if we have a big crew of people, we'll just keep running and running until nobody's left.
So talk about the train that we're on right now.
Sure. The 82 actually was built for the Milwaukee Zoo at the shops that we're driving by now. Actually, the sister engine, the 98, is right here on our left. That is the blue engine that you're looking at right now. That engine was built for the Hoot Toot and Whistle in Elgin, Illinois, and now it's come back here. And that's part of our mission here, is to preserve steam and the engines that were originally built here in the 50s and 60s.
You know, this takes a lot of work to keep going, right?
It takes an enormous amount of work. We have over 250 members, and we probably have 30 to 50 active volunteers that come all the way from Florida and will spend their entire summer here.
You know, this is pretty special for the Dells and something that many folks come to every single year.
Yeah, this is one of the Dells' original attractions, which is kind of cool. And it's very unusual because we're just far enough out in the woods and it's very peaceful. And so a lot of people come out here. They didn't realize it was out here. They'll picnic out here and spend the day with us.
All right, so if folks have never been here before, now's the time. This is the week to come.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll have music, we'll have food, we'll have train rides, and a lot of games for the kids. A lot of different things to do this weekend.
You know, what is your favorite part about being out here?
Oh, boy. I love the trains. I've been a train. Jim was saying before how the Milwaukee Zoo was one of his favorite places, and that's where I originally learned to fall in love with the trains.
Awesome. Well, Tom, thank you so much for everything this morning. This is so much fun. I mean, we're literally on a moving train right now.
We are out in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin Dells.
It doesn't get any better than this. Tom, thank you so much. We appreciate it. If you'd like to learn more about their 75th anniversary celebration this weekend, you can go to the story up on channel3000.com. Leah and Shane, this is pretty amazing. We pulled it off this morning. Look at this. We are in the Wisconsin Dells and moving along. just fine here in the 608.
Only Josh Sprider. How about a little hoot, toot, and whistle? Is that what we got? Let's see your best one, Josh.
Can we get another whistle? Choo choo.
That's so great.
Let's hear it. Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing. All right. This is so great. 75 years.
There we go. That's what we were looking for.
That's great. Hey, 75 years. That's no small task. Really cool stuff.
It's a big deal. Josh Sprider, thank you very much. Little hoot toot whistle to send him off. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured. Did you see that gorgeous Wisconsin countryside behind him, too?
Beautiful.
How fun.
Awesome stuff.
Tough assignment today. Okay, 6:15 happening this weekend over at Camp Randall Stadium. The Badger football team hosting a free open practice. It's scheduled for Sunday afternoon. Gates open at 3:30. Before practice, fans can gather at Badgerville outside the southeast corner of the stadium for some pre-practice festivities starting at 1:30. Those are free, but you can RSVP, so you're eligible to win prizes and ticket offers. You can do that by heading on over to channel3000.com.
And for the 12th time in the last 13 seasons, Wisconsin will begin the year ranked in the AP Top 25. The Badgers sit 18th in the preseason poll and are one of 4 Big Ten teams ranked in the top 25. Alabama, of course, leads the way at number 1, followed by Ohio State and Georgia. Last season, UW started their year at number 12, but fell out of the poll after a 1-3 start.
In the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, a Green Bay superfan is selling his Packers party bus named the Big Cheese. Take a look, you guys. The bus, with an asking price of $14,000, seats more than a dozen people and has a bar, a built-in cooler, and even a restroom. The owner, Jason Mercier, right there, whose game day nickname, by the way, is King of the North, describes it as a mobile man cave. He bought the bus last year from a pair of fans who'd used it for tailgates for about a quarter century. He's now selling it because he wants to focus on college money for his son in high school.
It's a good reason. New this morning, a Packers fan from Portage could have their sign featured during a game this season. Chris Linder was named a finalist for the team's Give Us a Sign contest. His sign says, "We tailgate harder than your team plays." That's pretty good. It's a finalist among 15 others. The winner of the competition will have their sign printed during a game and handed out to fans, as well as 2 tickets to that game. Voting open until September 12th. You can find the link on our website, channel3000.com.
All right, our resident Bears fan, what do you think about that sign?
It's a good sign. What was yours say? The Big Cheese?
Oh, yeah! That's right. You know me well.
Yeah.
Worked together for 2 months and you already got the perfect nickname for me.
That's easy stuff.
Big fan. 6:17 now. We're a big fan of Chris Reese's first sworn weather today because he's got a beautiful sunrise on deck.
The Big Cheese coming up above the horizon for us this morning. Look at this, though. This is a beautiful sunrise, so enjoy that. We're wearing blue today because that's what the skies are going to be. A perfect blue later on this afternoon. Traffic moving along smoothly. I have no issues for you as you get started with your commute. You get the green light. All is well for the morning commute and the evening commute when it comes to weather. That being said, there are some spots where we do have fog, especially right around the Wisconsin River and kind of flowing along it. So if you're crossing over the river valley, you'll encounter some fog, but elsewhere, things are generally clear for us this morning. Temperatures are hanging out into the 50s. Camp Douglas did dip down towards 48 earlier, but we've seen them now warm back up towards 50 degrees. 54 in Watertown, Janesville 57, 59 for Platteville. Right here in Dane County, our temperatures are hanging out mainly into the mid-50s. Verona, it's 55, 54 for our friends in Belleville. Good morning, Belleville. 54 in Wanakee, 58 right there, Dane County Regional Airport. Wind still coming out of the north and northwest at 5 miles per hour there as well. Let's plan the day, shall we? Look for sunshine all day long. Lunchtime, we're at 75. We'll top out at 78 later on this afternoon. Here's how it plays out on Future Track. You see the winds coming out of the east by 12 o'clock. Here we are at 78 later on by 4. Even your dinner time is going to be comfortable with sunshine, low humidity, and temperatures that are still into the 70s. So it's a good day to maybe eat dinner out on the patio. What we begin to watch, though, as we look ahead, are chances for rain later this week. As early as Thursday night, we could start to see a couple of showers getting into the mix. More widespread rain chances will arrive Friday night into parts of your Saturday, and at no point does any of this appear to be a washout, but nonetheless, we're going to see those chances for some rain around here. So, of course, we'll keep a very close eye on this. This could linger into parts of your Sunday and maybe even into parts of your Monday before all is said and done. 78 today, 79 Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we'll spend our temperatures into the 70s as well. A little cooler this weekend because we could see a little bit more cloud cover with those chances for some rain as well. After 77 on Monday, next Tuesday, we're at 79, a couple of 80s next Wednesday and Thursday. Not too shabby of a forecast, but of course, we'll watch the weekend rain chances.
You said none of those chances are really washouts, but something you're going to keep an eye on.
Something we will certainly keep an eye on, yes.
Okay, Chris Reese, thank you very much. All right, it's 6:20 now. Up next, taste testing a new type of ice cream to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the ice cream bar.
And coming up in our next half hour, teachers turning to the public for help filling their classrooms. How you can help with one teacher's wish list.
This portion of News 3 Now is brought to you by Shopko Optical.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
My name is Mike Williams. I've been driving school bus off and on for 21 years. Here at our terminal, we're kind of like a family too. Somebody has an issue with a bus, other people kick in and help and get the job done.
Experience does count. When you're shopping for new furniture, a mattress set, or flooring, come to the experts at McGann Furniture and Flooring in Baraboo. Our experienced staff is well-trained in home decorating and will answer all your questions so you can buy with confidence. You'll find big city selection and an enjoyable shopping experience. And remember, we don't raise prices only to lower them later for a sale. Come see the difference experience can make at McGann Furniture and Flooring, downtown Baraboo.
What's so great about being a Pick and Save Boost member? Free delivery on the Pick and Save products you love and more rewards like double fuel points. Boost by Pick and Save Fresh Perks, a new level of membership starting as low as $59 a year. Learn more at pickandsave.com.
Look, it's a Dupaco. We're not a bird or a plane. We are a mighty credit union born of thrift and laser focused on the interests of our members. Harnessing the combined power of more than 144,000 members and businesses, we work to put money back where it belongs, into your community and into your pocket, working tirelessly to help you pursue your dreams. Isn't that super? Join the movement at dupaco.com/super. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Give every morning a fresh start with a Jimmy Dean Delights breakfast. They're chock full of protein and ingredients you want. From wraps to bowls to sandwiches. You'll never have the same old again.
We're delighted and hope you will try.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Enjoy the open road and make no monthly payments for 90 days on all Silverado pickups. Plus, get 2.89% financing when you finance with GM Financial. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
If Tim Michaels is governor, here's what reproductive health care would look like in Wisconsin. Providing abortions? A felony. Exceptions in cases of rape or incest? None. Here's what Michaels says to Wisconsin women who get pregnant after being raped. To ask her to go through the birth is not unreasonable. Tim Michaels is a radical and divisive politician coming for your rights. Wisconsin women deserve better. Vote no on Tim Michaels.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. If you do need time off, they work around you. They definitely try to make it a company that's based for you.
Visit cobeson.com to apply.
Welcome back. We always ask you to share your morning with us. Julie sent in this picture with the caption, "How do you beat a sunset over a beautiful cornfield in Wisconsin?" You kind of don't. I kind of agree with you, Julie.
That's pretty.
Kind of, so you're not sure if you agree or not.
I feel like that's such a Midwest. You know what? You kind of can't, you kind of won't.
You don't want to offend anyone who doesn't agree with you.
That's true. But
I
that
agree
is
with this.
A stunning photo there, Julie. Love the sun.
Yeah, this is in Ashton, just off of Highway 12 at Church Road. She says she was just taking a little jaunt off the main drag on the way home to Sauk City. Not enough people do that. Take a little jaunt off the main drag.
Just my favorite pastime.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I sure know what that word
Path
means.
less taken home, buddy. Thank you, Julie, for sending in that picture. We appreciate it. Make sure you use the hashtag MyNews3Morning when you post yours so we can find and share our favorites on the program. 6:24 now. Trending this morning, Miller High Life is partnering with Tipsy Scoop Ice Cream to create an ice cream dive bar. It's all in honor of the 100th anniversary of the ice cream bar.
This is good stuff here. As you'd expect, this ice cream bar is infused with High Life along with a peanut swirl, reminiscent of those bar floors covered in peanut shells. There's even a bit of tobacco smoke flavor, Chris Reese, to really bring back those dive bar memories, along with a caramel swirl, a sprinkle of carbonated candy, and a dark chocolate dip. Now, if you want to bring the dive bar experience to your couch, minus that tipsy walk home, go to tipsyscoop.com. What do you guys think?
Is this what it means to be high on life?
Oh,
Not
the
bad.
champagne of ice cream bars.
Genius. It's just, I love a good collaboration. I don't know how much I love beer-flavored ice cream. You know, like the sum of the parts are not greater here. They're great on their own.
It's always a good promotion,
You
right?
ever had a boozy shake?
No.
Okay, so that's something that I've run into in Wisconsin. Oddly enough, I was at Vitens Golfland, but it was like, yeah, you can get some alcohol in your milkshake here.
Like
Changed
some
my life.
Baileys or something?
I don't know what they put in it, but it was good.
Something tells me it wasn't a Miller High Life.
It was not a Miller High Life. I'm pretty confident of that.
Take like rotten ice cream or something. Something's just a little off here.
So Shane is not buying the ice cream dive bar. I guess you can't tell.
I don't
Beer on
intend
its
to buy
own,
this.
ice cream on its own. But this, I might have to give it a try.
Ooh, I'm not into it. All right, Chris Reese, we got time for weather?
20 seconds. That's how much we've got. Hey, if you're going to be boating today, because why not? It's a beautiful day. Not a lot of wind out there either. The water should generally stay a little calm for you. Temperatures top out at 78 this afternoon. But if you do go out, don't forget the sunscreen.
Thank you, Chris. Stay with us, folks. More local news straight ahead.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Surgenian's 92-year history means you pay $92 for installation no matter how many rooms you carpet. Get carpet and pad in your old carpet removed and recycled. Our competitors can't match it. Ask about 18-month financing. Local, sustainable Surgenians.
It's time to amp up the fun at your local Ford dealer. The summer Supercharged sales event is here. So stop by your Ford dealer today and check out great offers on select Ford vehicles. Then discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level.
Choose Flex Buy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% APR financing for 66 months.
No question, I want to spend these months at home with hospice care from A Grace so I can be with my dog and my grandkids and their laughter.
A Grace, caring every step of the way.
Velco Factory Direct. What does that mean? It means no middleman, no overpriced, underperforming windows. Factory Direct means getting what you want, when you want, without breaking the bank. It means when you buy one window, you'll get one free. Yes, free. It means quality craftsmanship, custom designs, and a lifetime warranty. Most importantly, it means a team of window professionals dedicated to one thing above all, your delight. Buy one window, get one free. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Velco.
Oh, great. My wireless bill just went up.
Should have gone with US Cellular. They aren't raising prices on any of their plans.
Seriously?
Yeah, my price won't increase.
Well, that is refreshing. I feel like everywhere you turn these days, prices are going up.
Supply chain got us too. And don't get me started on the overhead cost.
At US Cellular, every plan for everyone is price protected.
You know, I respect a female entrepreneur.
US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Volunteering offers more than benefits for those served. Volunteers reap health benefits from the time they give. RSVP of Dane County's Driver Services Program needs volunteers to provide rides to medical appointments and deliver meals to older adults in Dane County. Ideal candidates are of legal driving age, love to drive, and meet new people. Schedules are very flexible, and volunteer drivers will use their own vehicles and are reimbursed for mileage. To make a difference, please contact RSVP of Dane County today.
It's Terrific Tuesdays at Hy-Vee. This Tuesday, Bar S Franks, only 69 cents. Tyson Chicken Nuggets, patties or tenders, only $3.99. Townhouse Crackers, only $1.68. And 24 packs of Hy-Vee Purified Water, only $1.77. Tuesday only. And save even more with Hy-Vee Fuel Saver. Right now, save up to $5.23 per gallon with your Hy-Vee Fuel Saver Plus Perks card. And visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals.
It does tell us that, we have more work to do here in Madison.
A violent weekend across the city. We have an interview with Police Chief Sean Barnes talking about the problem.
Also, teachers asking for help, the items they need as the school year approaches.
After lots of drought throughout parts of the upper Midwest, we've seen rain chances on the increase. And when do they increase for us in southern Wisconsin?
Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Leah Lynchide.
And I'm Shane Hogan. Chris Stanford has the day off.
Hey, you made it through 2 hours here.
Yeah, we got a little.
You're doing all right.
Left. It's fun to be here.
Hey, it's got to be fun to be here with this sunrise behind us.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
I just want to, leave and go outside now.
We've been spoiled this week. We've had nice weather.
It's really been a nice stretch for quite some time. We had a lot of that cloud cover over the weekend, but now this return of the sunshine feels really good.
Yes, it does. You should just take a minute, folks. Head outside and look at that sunrise. It's going to make your day.
After the weather, though, right?
Yeah, don't miss it. After the show.
After the show. Yes, that is right. Here's Doppler track for us as we head out the door this morning. Doppler track is quiet over our part of the country. I've seen a couple of showers over parts of Minnesota. Those fizzle out right after they cross the St. Croix River into parts of Wisconsin. So I'm not expecting any issues, any showers. I don't anticipate any of that making it towards us. So temperatures are comfortable, maybe even some of you would say a little crisp as you begin to head out the door. 50s and 60s for all of us. Boscobel at Prairie du Chien still at 60, 58 in Viroqua. Wisconsin Dells and Camp Douglas at 52, 54 for Wautoma and Watertown this morning. But here's that live look with the sun up. Our temperature's at 58 degrees right now. Planning out today, look for us warming up towards 78 later on this afternoon with that sun. We'll clear our skies out and cool down into the 50s overnight tonight. But what we really need to begin to break down, and we will do so here in about 10 minutes, are the rain chances that are on the rise for the weekend.
All right, Chris Reese, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you in just a few minutes. To our top story this morning, we're hearing from Madison's police chief on a pair of homicides taking place over the weekend. We now know the name of one of those killed. 35-year-old Corey Mitchell was shot and killed Friday night following an altercation on the north side.
Police not yet identifying the man stabbed just a few hours later and blocks away. But Sheriff Barnes says there's clearly more work that needs to be done to prevent these events.
We have some more work to do around interpersonal violence, and we have some work to do around how we respond to those persons who are in crisis.
No arrests have been made in either homicide so far. Both cases happening just blocks from the Northport Apartments. That's home to Dane County's Head Start program. One staff member there says he's fed up with the violence so close to the kids and himself. The program provides education, health and nutrition, and family support to kids across the city living at or below the poverty line. Mark True is a cook for the Child Development Program, and he started to be worried for his safety. His wife is also expressing concerns about the continued violence near his place of work.
Yeah, I'm anxious at night. We go back to school in a little less than 2 weeks. I lay in bed and stare at the ceiling and wonder, my God, I'm just a cook. What if I get shot? Trying to make the kids some oatmeal and cut up their pineapple. It's a big price to pay for a low-wage job.
True says Head Start does what they can, but as a nonprofit, safety shouldn't be the program's responsibility. After 11 years of helping kids, True doesn't want to see more kids end up in violent situations.
This morning, there is an ongoing investigation in Juneau County after a man's body was pulled from a river. The body of 55-year-old Glenn Erickson, who is from New Lisbon, was found Sunday in the Lemonweir River. Deputies did not share any information about the circumstances surrounding his death, only saying it's still under investigation.
In Milwaukee, crews will install fencing around the Kinnickinnick River Drainage Canal. That's where 3 people lost their lives this summer. A 10-year-old boy was swept away by fast-moving waters in June, trying to catch his ball. His father and a neighbor tried to save him, but they also drowned. The Milwaukee Sewage District will now put up 4 miles of fencing along the concrete-lined waterway. They'll add signs as well, telling people to keep away.
Dane County's COVID-19 community spread level has returned to high. That's according to the CDC. That means residents are once again being encouraged to wear a mask while indoors, in public, and stay up to date on their COVID-19 and vaccinations. The community level is also high in Rock, Sauk, Richland, Marquette, and Columbia counties. Meanwhile, an update from the Dane County 2020 mask mandate. The USS Circuit Court of Appeals says that the county did not violate free speech protections when they cited a Middleton cafe for advertising itself as a mask-free zone. The county cited the cafe 3 times for the sign during the mandate before the shop lost its lease. Hellbox claimed it was exercising its free speech, but the federal court ultimately said they failed to show enough evidence. And going to college in Wisconsin is about to get much more affordable for certain families. The UW system announcing the Wisconsin Tuition Promise for all 12 of its 4-year satellite schools. Upwards of 8,000 eligible students will receive an average of $4,500 for 4 years to cover tuition and fees. Families who qualify need to earn $62,000 or less per year. The program will begin next fall with the UW system paying for the first year of it. The system hopes the state will provide funding for the other 3 years.
Continuing our back-to-school coverage this morning, as teachers prepare for the upcoming school year, more and more of them are asking for help. Instead of paying for supplies themselves, they're going to social media to ask friends and family to chip in. Here's Chris Stanford with this Eye on Education.
Teachers always spend a lot out of pocket of their own money. You're given like a budget for the year of what you can purchase, and then that's it, and it's usually like $200. My name is Janessa Anderson, and I am an elementary school teacher. Why do I teach? Because I love kids, and I love helping them learn and grow. And I love being that important person in their life. Some of them really need the relationships with teachers. And a lot of great decorations for the room to make a happy, engaging classroom where kids feel safe and they belong and they're ready for learning. We need to have things that they're interested in and make it feel welcoming.
How many items are on your Amazon wish list?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I didn't count them. There's several things, such as like a lot of like book schools. They have like books, but they're older. They're not like things the kids are interested in. Something I really want is like storage bins, games for indoor recess. I would love to have some fidgets for like my take a break area. I posted it on my Facebook and my Instagram, and I've had donations from a lot of like some family members and some friends, which has been amazing, and I'm super grateful for it. Honestly, it feels like a kid on Christmas Day, because I'm like, this is amazing, like, because you don't know, and a lot of times, which is unfortunate, you don't know who sent you the things, because sometimes, most of mine, I don't even know who they came from.
How much do you usually spend out of your own pocket?
Oh my gosh, definitely in the high hundreds. I mean, it would be great if schools could pay for it, but I know they have budgets and things that don't allow for it.
That right there was Chris Stanford reporting. A nationwide survey of 5,400 teachers found they spent $750 last year on supplies. You can find Janessa's link to her Amazon wish list if you'd like to help out over on channel3000.com.
All right, we are taking a live look outside this morning. Might see some more sun today. Chris Reese is back with full forecast.
I found the whistle. We are aboard the train here this morning as Riverside and Great Northern Railway celebrates 75 years this week. Coming up, we're going to talk a little bit more about the celebration and hop aboard this puppy.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak.
Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
A new Chevy is the smart way to hit the open road this summer. The smart way to road trip and seek new adventures. Go a little farther this summer in a new Chevy. Find new get up and go, find new roads. Enjoy the open road and make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2022 Equinox models. Plus, get 0% financing when you finance with GM Financial. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
Reviews are very important. It really reflects on how we're handling customers at Precision Door. It's feeling like I'm helping out my neighbor. Quality service quickly from a name you can trust.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Your mission, stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or active psoriatic arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that tackles pain, stiffness, swelling. For some, Rinvoq significantly reduces RA and PSA fatigue. It can stop irreversible joint damage. And Rinvoq can leave skin clear or almost clear in PSA. That's Rinvoq Relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Ask your rheumatologist about Rinvoq Relief. Rinvoq. Make it your mission. Learn how AbbVie could help you save on Rinvoq.
Made in America is more than just a slogan. It's smart policy. When we manufacture things here, our shelves are stocked, and it creates jobs you can raise a family on. Like my parents had. My mom was a teacher, and my dad worked third shift. I'm tired of the excuses from millionaires running the Senate. I'll bring manufacturing back here, so folks like you who actually earn your paychecks finally get a fair shot. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
News 3 Now is taking action to find and deliver the news stories that matter where you live.
Taking action to uncover the truth, getting answers, and finding solutions that can make an impact in your life and our community where we all live.
Taking action for South Central Wisconsin. News 3 Now.
Imagine a world without breast cancer. What if you were the one more we needed to raise one more dollar, take one more step, share one more story? The power of one starts with you. Join us for the More Than Pink Walk, August 28th.
You are watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. The Riverside and Great Northern Railway is celebrating 75 years this week in the 608.
Our Josh Sprider is live in Wisconsin Dells with a preview. Hey there, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. So much fun here on a Tuesday morning as we've been on the train, off the train, checking out everything about what it takes to be able to pull this off and the support it takes here as well. We're now inside the depot. I've got the ticket here from the little mannequin back here. His name is Jack. I don't know if you can see that or not. We're going to bring in Jim Schultz now here with us. He's one of the conductors out here. And Jim, you're one of the volunteers as well. You've been doing this for 4 years.
Yes.
You know, what is your favorite part about doing this every single day?
Being a steam engineer. Yeah, very much enjoy working the steam locomotive. It's a rare opportunity and a real treat to be able to operate that train. I also enjoy being conductor, interacting with the passengers and telling the story of the Riverside and Great Northern Railway. So just interacting with people, which is what the depot is, a hub of activity. People would come here and board the train, get off the train, go in the depot. All the stories that go on here in the depot just is a fascinating thing to me from way back when, but even today.
So Riverside and Great Northern Railway, you guys, I mean, have been around for a long time. One of the original attractions here in the Dells. You guys have thousands of people coming here every year.
Right, yeah. Many thousands of people come. We operate from the late April through October. In October, we have a very popular season, our pumpkin train season. Kids 12 and under get a free pumpkin with the train ride. And so we see a lot of people. We oftentimes will run 2 trains on Saturdays and Sundays throughout October.
So our engineer here this morning, talk a little bit about what Tom is doing right now.
Tom is tending the fire. The main thing is to keep the water at a midpoint level in the boiler. So it's a constant balance of keeping the fire hot and the water at a proper level. So as, of course, you're driving the locomotive using steam, that uses up the water. And so throughout the run, you have to add more water as you use up the steam.
So you guys celebrating 75 years, a big party coming up on Saturday. What do folks need to know?
Yes, all day Saturday from 9:30 until 4. The Sound Billies are going to be here with music in the afternoon. We'll have all of our locomotives parked out here in the yard for people to look at, and 2 trains running throughout the day. No one will have to wait long for a train. And at our final train at 4 o'clock, we're going to go out to near the end of the line and do a cow catcher to cow catcher reenactment of the Transcontinental Railroad connection from back in the day. We're going to do the same thing for our celebration. And everyone gets a free commemorative coin, whoever rides that train, the 4 o'clock train.
Oh, how cool is that? Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for having us out here. What do we say when we're going to get on the train?
All aboard.
All right, let's get aboard one final time here in the 608 this morning, guys.
I'm all.
What a party. Oh, I love the whistle.
You can learn more up on channel3000.com. This is so much fun. Here we go. There you go. We're off in the 608.
Oh, my God. What an assignment. Good for Josh Spreiter. What a story this morning. Josh, thank you very much. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured.
All right, time for Chris Reese to plan someone's day.
Hi, Chris. I'm Emmett.
Hi, Chris. I'm Jacob.
We're from Middleton.
Hey, Chris, can you plan our day?
All right, Emmett and Jacob, here's what we're looking at in Middleton this morning. Right now, Doppler track completely clear. You're likely waking up to a lot of sunshine over in the western side of Dane County. It's going to be a great day. The temperature in Middleton right at 56 degrees at the moment, and we're going to warm things up into the upper 70s a little bit later on. So I'm going to plan things into motion. You'll see a couple of passing clouds at times. By the time we get you towards noon, 12 o'clock, temperatures will be right around 75 in Middleton. Middleton tops out right around 78 later on this afternoon. So it's a nice day overall while you are out and about. Even dinner time, still hanging out right around 74. So a good day to spend a lot of time outside. And that's generally the case for all of us here in southern Wisconsin. All the sunshine in store right now. Most of the rain that we've seen stays away from us this morning. I'm tracking a lot of showers pretty far to our south and to our west. Southern Wisconsin does stay dry, and we will only see passing decorator clouds at times. Our rain chances, though, will be on the increase as we start to move towards the weekend. Winds out of the north right now, keeping those temperatures a little bit cooler. 51 in Wisconsin Dells. Camp Douglas is at 50 at this point. Not just Middleton. All of us warm up to about 78 degrees later on this afternoon, and we do keep that sunshine in play. Our next rain chances that I've talked about, they begin to increase by Thursday afternoon and evening. We'll see scattered showers around by Friday night into Saturday as well. Some of that could linger into parts of your Sunday. Rainfall amounts are beneficial, but I'm not looking at a super soaking heavy rainfall event as we move towards this weekend. Still, we could see a quarter, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rainfall depending on where you're located and if you get more than one shower that works its way on through. 76 your high on Sunday. That's the coolest day. Will be a little bit warmer by the middle of next week with 80s returning by Wednesday and Thursday.
All right, we are continuing coverage here this morning of a local effort of helping people out with a cancer diagnosis.
Yeah, we are talking once again with these ladies, lovely ladies from the Iowa County Cancer Coalition. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Denise Tolzman and Sheila Rechty waking up early. Again, thanks for coming in, ladies.
Oh, we love driving to Madison early in the morning.
At 6 in the morning,
you bet.
What else would you rather be doing?
Because I'm always watching you guys at 6 o'clock in the morning otherwise.
That.
So.
Hey, this is close to my heart. I am, of course, from Iowa County. I know Connie Gard. We grew up actually next to them. But explain for folks who don't know how the coalition was started.
Sure. Glenn passed away in 2015, and in 2017 is kind of when we kicked off the Iowa County Cancer Coalition. We have about 16 board members, and so it is really our mission to help those that need help. And so we take applications, everything's vetted, everything's legal, and then we help with medical expenses, gas card, food, however we can help. They let us know, and we do whatever it is that they need to help them maintain their financial security during these times.
The Guards, of course, the parents of Greg Gard. He's the men's basketball coach here at UW-Madison. And we lost Glenn to cancer a couple of years ago. And recently, devastatingly, Connie also received a cancer diagnosis. How's she doing this morning?
She is actually, I was at her house last night, and she is doing amazing. I mean, we can't wish this to be any better. She's doing amazing. Her spirit and her spunk is there, and she's like, Denise, we will be there, or I will be there Saturday night rooting you guys on. And that's what we want, is we want our Connie, our fearless leader, to be there, making sure that it all goes off the way that she wants to go off.
Love to hear it.
And Saturday night, the big fundraiser. Can you tell us folks more about that?
Saturday night, rain or shine, and Chris is promising us shine. We will be at Vortex Optics from 4 to 7 p.m. An amazing meal will be served by High Point Steakhouse, compliments of Vortex. We will have games for all ages, silent auctions, and we'll end the night with a really exciting live auction. So make sure you're there.
You got it. And real quickly, how can folks at home get involved online?
Our website is www.iowacountycancercoalition.org. Just go to the website. You can make donations. Applications are there for anyone who may have need.
Ladies, thanks so much for taking the time this morning. And thanks to Vortex for hosting this. This is a really big deal.
We'd like to give a big shout out to Vortex and the entire Barneveld community for the support that they're showing us for this year's event. It's amazing. And Leah, we would like to present you with your very own Iowa County Cancer Coalition t-shirt that you can wear when you join us this weekend.
Yeah, you better believe I'll be there Saturday. How sweet, you guys. It truly means the world to me. Again, we grew up next to Connie and Glenn and Greg back when I was a young pup, so we're glad to support it. Thanks again for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're back after the break, but first we want to say happy birthday to Grace and all the kids turning 3 today. Thanks for celebrating with News 3 Now this morning.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
With Red Robin's $10 gourmet meal deal, the choice is yours. Pick one of these 3 gourmet burgers, a bottomless beverage, and bottomless fries. All for just $10. Hurry in before it's gone.
Red Robin. Yum.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
The Volkswagen Taos, German engineering everyone can get into. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today to learn more about the 2022 Taos, starting at $23,495. Limited inventory available.
Need to update your furniture? Menards is your one-stop shop with all of the latest furniture styles at the lowest prices. Plus, a great selection in stock ready to take home today. So go ahead, relax in a recliner, get cozy in a love seat, or simply unwind with a comfy sofa. Need more seats? We've got sectionals too. Get 11% off on your new furniture set now at Menards. Hurry in. These deals won't last long.
If Tim Michels is governor, here's what reproductive health care would look like in Wisconsin. Providing abortions? A felony. Exceptions in cases of rape or incest? None. Here's what Michels says to Wisconsin women who get pregnant after being raped. To ask her to go through the birth is not unreasonable. Tim Michels is a radical and divisive politician coming for your rights. Wisconsin women deserve better. Vote no on Tim Michels.
I assumed dust always stayed put. Turns out it can be on the move. We were breathing that day and night. That's when we started using Swiffer. In just a few minutes, Duster captures dust before it gets airborne. It traps and locks dust in one swipe. Yes.
For our floors, Sweeper's heavy-duty cloths easily trap dust, dirt, and hair, locking it in. See you, dust.
And Swiffer partners with the American Lung Association to support clean air.
At
Pick and Save, we believe local produce shouldn't be hard to find. That's why we work with local farms right in our own backyard to bring you fresher than fresh produce.
You got everything I need. You're like medicine to me. Oh, baby, you.
Because shopping for local produce should be as easy as shopping at your local Pick and Save. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
With Red Robin's $10 gourmet meal deal, the choice is yours. Pick one of these 3 gourmet burgers, a bottomless beverage, and bottomless fries. All for just $10. Hurry in before it's gone.
Red Robin. Yum.
Switch to free checking from Summit Credit Union today.
6:53, time for the morning sprint.
We are less than 3 months from the general election, and candidates are out stumping on the campaign trail. Democratic candidate for U.S. Senate Mandela Barnes met with supporters in western Wisconsin yesterday. He was touring a dairy farm in Stoddard. Fellow Democrat Senator Tammy Baldwin was with him. We reached out to his opponent, incumbent Senator Ron Johnson, for comment. His campaign staff says supporting Mandela Barnes means supporting socialism.
Most UW students transition in and out of their homes for the school year this week. 20,000 students, that's the equivalent of the entire city of Middleton, just up and leaving. The city street department picks up a lot left behind items. They estimate students leave behind about 1 million pounds of trash. In addition to the city's cleaning efforts, Goodwill has collected more than 6,000 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
We are one day into the week-long Summer Youth Academy hosted by local police organizations. Organizers say it's not only a great way to learn about the different elements of law enforcement, it's also a great way to build relationships with local students. Attendees will get a day to learn more about first responder and EMS services, and another day to learn about the fire department as well.
The Dodge County Sheriff's Office says 42-year-old Stacy Sigmund died last week after her car rolled over multiple times. The crash happened just after Tuesday after 5 p.m. on the northbound ramp from State Highway 26 to eastbound Highway 16. The Sheriff's Office has not said what may have caused that crash.
Wisconsin volleyball now 11 days away from their season opening road trip to Fort Worth, Texas to take on TCU, and the reigning champs might be feeling a little snubbed heading into their match. The Badgers opened the season ranked 3rd in the preseason coaches poll behind Nebraska, who they beat to win it all last year. UW is one of 3 Big Ten teams ranked in the top 5 to start the year.
President Biden will sign the Inflation Reduction Act into law today. The sprawling budget bill provides nearly $370 billion to fight climate change. It also establishes a minimum 15% income tax on large corporations.
Beautiful morning so far. Temperature hanging out at 59 degrees. Winds are out of the north at 5 miles per hour for us. High-resolution Doppler also quiet as you begin to head out the door. Look for temperatures warming up into the upper 70s over the next 12 hours, and that will come with sunshine for your entire day. Rain chances increase by the weekend.
We got a couple of nice days ahead, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right, love to hear it. Chris Reese, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Keep it here, folks, for all your local news headlines. Another update coming up in just half an hour right here on News 3 Now.